In this video, we'll discuss the importance of shorts on YouTube for real estate agents. So the question is, what is the importance of shorts on YouTube for real estate agents, and are you using them correctly? So you're probably wondering how I came up with this. Hi, I'm Jesse, and at Healthy Media Marketing, we test and strategize real estate YouTube channels everywhere from Canada to Colombia. We strategize their video content, testing and coaching them on how to make better content. I've been doing this for about 4 years in the real estate game and about 14 years on YouTube with 3 successful YouTube channels. Okay, enough about me, let's get into the video. Okay, first of all, let's start with what are YouTube Shorts? I'm constantly explaining this to a lot of my different clients, so I thought I'd do a video on it. YouTube Shorts are up to 59 seconds long, shot vertically. So a smartphone shot up to 59 seconds. Any video that is vertical that is over 59 seconds is not considered a short. In YouTube's eyes, it's considered a horizontal video, therefore it will not be picked up by the short shelf or seen in the shorts feed. A lot of people always ask me, can I build a shorts only YouTube channel? The answer is yes. But why I created this video is to explain what you're missing out on. YouTube is made for minutes. YouTube is education. YouTube is entertainment. And in real estate, all 3 of those come in handy. So it comes down to, are people watching multiple videos in a row? And how long are people watching your videos? So let's start with how to make a YouTube short go viral. For a YouTube short to go viral, from my experience and others that I talk to in my community, we all agreed that if the video is being watched for 90%, chances are that it has a very good chance to go viral. So as I show you here, this is a client that I created their short in Medellin, Colombia. As you can see, the percentage is 90%, and therefore the video is just picking up speed. Right now, the video has over 22,000 views. Because this video has been watched for 90%, chances are people are watching it once, twice, maybe even 3 times, or they're coming back to it. Because of that, they're liking it, they're saving it, they're sharing it, they're commenting usually, and those are all engagement points. So usually if somebody's watching your video for 90% or more, chances are they're engaging with the video, and that is why the video is starting to go viral. Without the engagement, the video won't go viral. So make sure that your shorts are either educational or jam-packed with information, cutting out all the fluff. From my experience, what I've noticed is if you're just doing shorts, yes, your video views will go through the roof and your subscribers will climb, but your watch time will plummet. Why? Because the video might only be 15 seconds long. If you're only in it for the subscribers and the likes and the video views, then shorts are 100% all for you. And YouTube's done a lot on the back end, including shorts only monetization, which means money coming in just through shorts. But from my experience, you need to incorporate longer form videos with shorts. And there's a lot of new YouTube features that allows for this. So it's very important to have them work together. On the back end, you can create related videos. So a YouTube short could market a longer form piece of content. So the YouTube short could be 15, 20, 25 seconds long, advertising the longer form content. You can also set up your premieres. If you have a video coming out in a couple days and you set it to premiere, it will be live on your channel, people can comment, but you can set up the short as a trailer to the longer form content to increase its views. So integrating the 2 of them will actually help both of them, increasing your watch time through people watching your videos longer. With shorts, the attention span is very short. So you're scanning and you're like, oh, okay, next, or in this case, down. Whereas with longer form content, what I've noticed is people will consistently watch the next video and the next video and the next video. And that's why we build out playlists or, hey, watch this next video. So you're basically building a Netflix series. With shorts, people watch a few, they might subscribe, they might like, but chances are They're not coming back to your channel. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of real estate channels where they double down on shorts. Yes, they're climbing on subscribers, and yes, they're climbing on views and everything else, but their other content isn't growing. It's almost like the shorts content is skyrocketing and you could see it on their channel, but their longer form content is still doing exactly the same as it was before. Even although your subscribers and views are climbing like crazy, your longer form content isn't climbing. So what is the biggest goal for shorts? Keep viewers' attention as long as possible. How do you do this? Adding captions is so good for shorts. Why? What's been happening is a lot of people will turn the sound off and just read the caption of the short. But with this, cut out the fluff and allow them to engage as much as possible. If you're looking for video ideas for what realtors or real estate agencies should be posting, I created another video right up here. If you have a shorts only channel and you have some viral shorts, copy the link, share it in the description box below as a comment, as I would love to see what you're creating. Or let me know what your biggest takeaway is from this video. So please consider subscribing, give it a like, and watch these other videos.